Time now for our Defending the First series, where we expose the enemies of the First Amendment, free expression, and free thought. The Media Research Center released a devastating report today documenting the censorship of conservative speech by Silicon Valley's tolerant tech giants. Among the findings, claims from former employees that Facebook hides conservative content from the trending section were backed up by a detailed study. Google, YouTube, and Twitter partner with leftist groups like the Southern Poverty Law Center that hate conservatives. And check this out. Of the 25 members on the panel that guides Twitter's policies, 12 are liberals, and there's only one conservative. I can't believe there's one. Shocking, well, but not surprising, is it? For more details, we're joined by Brent Bozell, founder of the very important, indispensable Media Research Center. Brent, first of all, it's great to have you. First appearance on the show, man.
How are you?
Where have you been? Tell us what you found.
Well, it's a massive study done by my colleagues Dan Gaynor and Ashley Goldenberg. It's 50 pages documenting what conservatives have been suggesting has been happening. It sounds hyperbolic, but Laura, this is true. This is the emerging, the greatest censorship of free speech worldwide in the history of man. And let me explain this. The left is on a jihad against conservative thought. It's happening in academia, in entertainment, in business, religion, everywhere. Everywhere where they're attacking, they're suppressing conservative thought. Now they're going to the social media giants. These social media giants have audiences in the billions. And what we've shown in this massive report is whether it's Facebook or Twitter or Google or YouTube, they're all employing different tactics to go against conservatives.
Let's go through some of them. We have a full screen on this. Censorship of conservative speech. Here's some examples. Google search aids Democrats, and study found that 2016 campaign searches were biased in favor of Hillary Clinton. YouTube shutting down conservative channels by mistake by removing videos that promote right-wing political views. And tech companies Facebook and Google are relying on anti-conservative fact-checkers like Snopes and Wikipedia. Now, why is Wikipedia, for our viewers out there, why is that a left-wing?
Well, if you look at so many things Wikipedia does, it puts a liberal spin against conservatives on a regular basis.
We always have to edit my page. Well, I know that.
Well, I've had to do it. I've had to
right?
do it a million times.
I've stopped looking. It's easier that way.
They just insert
right.
nasty stuff about you. No, they've been partnering. YouTube has been partnering with them to unmask conservatives and to go against conservative content and to uncover these awful conservatives and what they're doing.
You say that war is being declared on the conservative movement and conservatives are losing badly. If the right is silenced, billions of people will be cut off from conservative ideals. It goes on, but we'll just stop it there. That's really true, isn't it? Because even though the Soviets suppressed speech, China suppresses speech, we're talking about, in effect, a global effort to suppress or silence conservatives. I mean, you've seen, the nonsense that's happened to shows like mine. They try to do it with Rush and others. This is what they do. They don't want to debate because they're losing on the substance, are they not? They want to silence. But with the power of high tech, Brent, what can we, the consumers of information and others watching, what can they do?
Well, the first thing you have to do is recognize what is going on right now. Jack Dorsey is the CEO of Twitter. He put these things in its right perspective. Just recently, he promoted an article that called for the destruction of the conservative movement. Promoted it.
Yeah, he retweeted it.
So it's not just happening in the United States. It's all over the world that the left is militant. Conservatives have to recognize this, and conservatives have to start looking for new homes.
Our own platforms?
I think we're going to have to do
groups that hold them accountable.
But Mark Zuckerberg
beyond yours.
If conservative leads, if they leave, the business model for these social media giants collapses.
Use your power.